Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. It's Lydia Joy here. I am stopping by really quick just to say hi to you and share something really important. This is really important. So I hope you guys are doing well. Take a minute to spend some time with me here. For those of you who don't know me, I am Lydia Joy. I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner, mind-body coach, and I empower women to radically transform their lives. And I have been busy behind the scenes writing, and I want to share one of my most recent blog posts with you because I've been hearing a lot of people say they're feeling overwhelmed and burned out. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that's going to be something that so many people struggle with on an ongoing basis. So with that in mind, I want to equip you with some ways to help yourself this year in 2019 to better manage your stress so that you don't find yourself saying, I feel burned out, I'm so overwhelmed, I'm stressed, because that doesn't have to be the ongoing story and case for you. So you also may know, and I've shared this a lot before, that I myself have recovered from severe adrenal burnout. And I'm a single mom with 4 boys, started running my own business, so I take this advice that I'm giving to you very seriously. So much so that the title of the blog post is Why You Need to Self-Care Like Your Life Depends on It. And it really is true. So many of us are burning the midnight oil or the candle at both ends, or whatever expressions you want to use. And, we feel very obligated to our life, doing the hustle, caring for others. And we can't keep that up. We just can't keep that up. So I know you probably have heard all the typical kind of put your own oxygen mask on first, and you can't pour from an empty cup. I know that in your head, logically, you probably know self-care makes sense, but are you really doing it? And this is what I want to ask. I want you to ask yourself, are you really prioritizing your self-care? Because it really is important, and you really deserve it, and you really matter. So in this blog post, which you can get the link above the video, head on over to the blog and read it. I'm sharing a lot to empower you and a lot of tips. I mean, there's so many ways that you can take better care of yourself so that you are better equipped when life, throws you a curveball, or just to get through your day-to-day. Last year, I really upped my self-care game. I mean, big time. And it really, it changed everything for me. And I plan to keep going with that and doing that even more this year. After recovering from such a deep exhaustion and burnout and going through what I've gone through, I never want to be in that place again. And I know that life is gonna constantly have these upsets and, challenges that we do face. Sometimes we can't always perfectly plan our lives, and things do come up. And so it's just really important to have a consistent practice. This is like a healthy habit, you guys. And I know it's the beginning of the year, and maybe you have set some intentions. I hope you watched my video recently that I shared about creating your vision board for this year. Hopefully you have intentions for yourself this year to, take the best care of yourself possible. I don't know what that looks like for each of you, but hopefully you are on your to-do list or your goals or resolutions or intentions list for 2019. Let's hope so. Are you? So really it's all about taking the first step and making it into a habit, like really prioritizing yourself. And there's so many ways you can do this, and you get to do it in a way that works best for you. And if you're just kind of new to the whole concept of self-care, maybe you haven't given yourself permission. You're like, no, I have this big project. I just have to burn through the midnight oil and get it done and push really hard and go. and you are kind of in that lifestyle, you are going to burn out. You can't keep that pace up. So it really is important to take a breather. You will get your job done or whatever it is. It's not, it's not gonna not happen if you take a few minutes to recharge and refresh and nourish yourself. It'll help you have better energy. It'll help you have better mood. It'll help you with your output and, how you feel inside. So it's really, really important. Okay, so I really want to bring this up because I know that for women especially, this is a big struggle. We often are the caretakers. We tend to think we are the managers of the universe, taking care of everything and everyone, and then we put ourselves in the back burner, and it's not okay. It's time to shift that and prioritize you. So check out the blog post. I think I have, let's see, I'm looking at it now, at least 10 ways, and there's so many, but 10 ways that you can start to think about taking more self-care. And, it's really beyond just the basics of like getting up and eating and drinking and all that. There's more to it than that. But it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to take tons and tons of time. Although I do love having that quality time for myself. I tell you, the more I benefit for myself from that quality time, the more I feel like I'm able to handle. It's also about letting things go. Letting things go that don't matter. I think, like I said, we try to be the managers of the universe, and we're never going to be able to do that. Let's just be honest. So stop trying to figure everything out, fix everything, help everyone, and figure out where you can let some things go. And that way you'll create the space for more self-care time. Okay? Sound good? So head on over, check out the blog. It's got a lot of good stuff in there, lots of links to other blog posts I've written so that you can just go binge if you want. It's like bingeable blogging here. Check out what I've written for you and, see what lands for you and get inspired, get empowered. And just so you know, there's a lot more on the blog than just this post that I'm talking about today. This one's definitely really important and I want to emphasize it. But while you're there, if you feel like reading a little more, there's a lot on there. There's a lot to empower you, ladies, okay? So if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. Give me some likes, some love, some comments. Feel free to share this video. I know other women probably need to hear this too, right? Am I right? So feel free to share it, and let's all empower each other to give ourselves that self-care so we can be the best versions of ourselves and we can keep on loving everybody that we need to be loving on in our lives, and not hit that burnout point or not stay in that burnout point, right? All right, well, thank you so much for watching. That is all for today, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Goodbye now.